Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our start from scratch Elmcreek run. And as you can see, I have a different trailer. I went ahead and sold that other one and just got a semi-trailer. This is the one that can hold the most volume, but it holds slightly less weight than the other red trailer. So we're going to see if this one can be filled all the way. If it can, then this is perfect. This will be perfect for us, but if not, we might have to swap out for that other one. But we do also need to go ahead before I run out of money and don't have the money to do it. Go ahead and grab our silo that I wanted to get for our silage. And I think I'm going to go with probably this one right here. I think this one will do everything we want to do. Honestly, I might just stick it over here on the end. And then we can do something else with the rest of that stuff. Or maybe I just off to the side a little bit. So basically we drop off in the back and pick up in the front. I think this will work. I don't know, I kind of dig it. I think it's kind of just different, a little bit cool looking. All right, so we're going to go with this and see if this does what we want it to do. It should hold enough for all of the grass that we have. I think it holds 300 some odd thousand, so should be fine. We will find out. All right, after all of that, what else do we need to do today? I don't think we have to do anything else today. We've already rolled the fields, right? So that part's done. Excuse me, sorry for the yawn. Wrong thing. Yeah, we're good. We're growing again on the grass. So really at this point, we just need to fast forward another day and be ready to sell. Well, we would be selling bread if we still had it, but we don't. Next month, in January, we'd be selling silage, but we already sold it because we had a good price for it. But also in January, we'll be selling strawberries. We're done with flour. You still have plenty of flour. You just haven't made any more bread yet. And the strawberries are looking okay. All right, cool. Let's fast forward to tomorrow. Something's happy. Probably the strawberries. I would imagine the strawberries 1 month out would be pretty close. Maybe the silage and bread as well, actually. Bread, yes. Bread's $18.90 at the grocery mart. Wow. Yeah, we probably should have saved it, but it's okay. I'm okay with selling it a little bit early just to make a little bit of money, but definitely next cycle around. I'm hoping we can save it up. What about the silage? Where's the silage at right now? Okay, we sold it at a good time with the silage. I mean, it could still go up in January. We'll see. We'll have to look at the price once it goes up. And then finally, the strawberries. A lot of places to sell strawberries. I forgot we could sell them at our own bakery. No, we're okay for the moment. We're gonna wait 1 more month for those for sure. Grass still growing. In fact, I think it's in that stagnant state, right? December, January, February. I think those are the 3 months that it doesn't actually grow. So I don't think there's much for us to do today. I mean, we could always take the 2 pallets of bread over and sell them at the grocery store, I suppose. But honestly, I don't know if it's really worth the trouble. We'll check the water real quick, and I think we're good to go. Water's looking okay. All right, let's fast forward. Should be strawberry selling time. I'm starting to write down my calendar of events for each of my saves, so I know what it needs to be done each month, but we already did what we needed to do in December and January partly. But strawberries looks like they are a good price, so let's see what is the best price for strawberries. $2.95 at the bowling alley and still potentially going up. I hate that they're all going up though, because the bowling alley could stop and then maybe the bakery keeps going, but then we don't know, it could be You know, we may just go into the bowling alley stops and then call that our trigger point. Grass is not good, right? We're not doing anything with the grass today. Nah, it's still just growing. Still kind of stagnant, I guess, is my point. Let's go ahead and fast forward then and watch the bowling alley. I think that's all we've got to do today. All right, so it's at 301 and starting to drop. Do we think the farmer's market will get higher? I mean, 301's... I mean, it's higher than the price that it's saying here, but what's the highest price we've seen before? Again, I don't know how accurate this is, but do we think those other ones will get any higher? I don't know. That's a tough call. I'm tempted to wait because they are still going up, and you know, I think we're going to wait. We're going to wait just to see. Won't know until we try, right? $282. It's actually still going up at the bowling alley. It's true that because it does, even though it says it's going down, it's kind of like a slow turn sometimes. All right, so it stopped at the bakery, one of the bakeries. Still going up at some other places. 287 at the fast food restaurant. 291 at the fast food restaurant. 305 at the bowling alley. I usually just check every hour. Otherwise, I'm sitting here. Okay, there we go. It's going back down at the restaurant. I could go a little bit higher, but it's also going down at the farmer's market. Nope, 305 seems to be the best price we're going to get. Oh, is this going to do that thing where it won't auto-load because I need to unload everything that's in here first? That's... I don't know why it does that. I mean, it is what it is, and it's not going to take that long, but kind of annoying. Oh, no, it's not going to do it at all. Really? It's just all sorts of bugged out right now. Well, let's come up here. Maybe maybe it's just those right there. No, it's not going to do any of these. I may have to restart real quick just to see if that will fix it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. All right, we'll be right back. Okay. I don't know how I got swapped because I actually never load this type of good at all. So what happened was not that it was broken. I mean, it might have been broken, but it seems to be what actually happened was that it was switched over to liquid pallets, which I don't ever load in these trailers. So I'm not sure how it got switched there. It might just be some sort of default setting that it had defaulted back to. So it just wasn't on the Euro pallet. No big deal. I should have checked that first. I should have thought to check that first, but I just should not even seeing it now where I can change that. Whatever. We're going to go ahead and load this all up. Assuming this will all fit. Definitely getting some lag from all of this. Kind of crazy. Like, big time lag. It does not like all these strawberries, apparently. Are we going to be able to fit all these in one trailer? We might not be able to. Oh, we got them all. Wow. 49,000 liters. Glad we got the semi. There's that would be a lot of trips otherwise. All right, so we're going to close the curtain. Now let's go with this really laggy load. I'm actually not sure why it's so laggy. My processor's fine. I mean, I've got a ridiculous video card. I think I'm still having memory problems. I think I mentioned it before in one of my other saves, but I think my computer's been having some memory issues, some RAM issues. I might need to replace my RAM at some point. Almost looks smoother on the recording than it does what I'm seeing, but I don't think that's just... I think that's just an illusion. Yeah, I think it's still lagging on down there too. All right, I'm not gonna make you guys watch the lag, so I'll be right back. All right, we're here. I ended up having to get a worker to drive this up here because it was undrivable, and I don't know if it's just the volume. Like if I put maybe just fill this thing up 2/3 of the way full or something like that, it would be okay, or what. It could also just be the auto load mod itself. I'm not sure, but we're going to try and drop these off here. Should be, around about $15,000, which isn't a ton considering the massive amount we have here, but we'll get as much as we can. All right, it's definitely, as soon as that first bit sold off, it's definitely a lot easier to do now. So, probably something to do with the number of pallets. There we go. Once you add in the extra environmental score, just almost 16,000 bucks. Or actually, almost 17,000 bucks. Not too bad. Do we really have one strawberry left? Did I move out of the way? No. We're empty. Oh, it was just the tie downs. All right. Well, that was something. I'm not sure if that was entertaining or what, but that was something. Obviously, way smoother for me to drive now. Yeah, I think maybe next time we consider 2/3 of the way or something like that. Honestly, the prices of strawberries are so small that they might actually be worth just selling straight from the greenhouse and not even doing any sort of transportation or anything like that. We'll keep it up for now. I mean, might as well, but the difference between like the high and low price is only like a couple $1,000 just because they're just such a small value. All right, the next thing we're going to be selling will be, well, it's going to be a while, but it would be bread in December, so I guess we'll park this beside the bakery. All right, there we go. That is sold. Bread is building back up again. Good to see. How's our water for our strawberries? Should be okay for now. Eventually we'll turn this back on, obviously. Or I guess, yeah, we'll have to turn it on. But so we do have to cycle the silage. We actually have to pay for that. That's part of that vertical thing. So it's not necessarily, I mean, it is actually potentially even going to cost us more than if we did the bunker and just got the roller. But I think the convenience factor is going to make up for it. Alrighty, what is next? Well, we don't have a lot of money left. We kind of need to wait for our next batch of bread stuff to sell off before we can, and silage, before we can do anything too crazy. Like, we're not buying the chickens anytime soon, let's put it that way. But trying to think of what else we might want to do. I don't think much else right now. I mean, we've got kind of just got to wait for the grass to get done so we can grab that. I am a dummy. I had forgotten we got this field down here. I think we're still okay. Weeds are done. Nitrogen looks good. Okay. I think we're okay. I had forgotten we added that down there. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. That's what I get for doing too many saves, because I start to get confused about what I've done where. Yeah, we have an extra field, guys. I mean, we're fine, but I would have forgotten to harvest the barley. When does the barley harvest? Barley harvest in June. I need to write that down because I will forget. June. Harvest barley. I think we did that in the first month. I'm not writing down the sorghum yet because I can't remember if we did it in the first or the second month. So, or if we're going to, I'm sorry, I can't remember if we're going to do it in the first or second month. It really depends on the grass mowing. But yeah, barley. That would have been embarrassing. All right, we're going to fast forward another month, and literally the next thing will be to mow. I just don't remember when. So we'll see that here. I think it's March. I don't think we can mow in February because I don't think it grows in February. I think the December, January, February are the 3 months it doesn't grow. Yeah, we're still growing right now. So we are still yeah, we're still dormant. Just out of curiosity, the strawberries go up more? No, we're okay on the strawberries. All right, I guess we go one more month and then we can do the actual mowing this time. This will put us in March. So nothing in February, huh? I mean, it's fine. And then March, I think we mow again. And then we can wait until May to mow again. And plant sorghum in May. I think sorghum in May, which means we planted grass in September, mowed in November, March, and May. So we can mow 3 times, which sounds right. And I don't think it matters whether we do it the sorghum early or the sorghum late, because I think either way we end up with three grass mows. So we will fast forward again. I should probably check to make sure nothing's at capacity. Bread looks okay. Strawberries look okay. Strawberries still have water. Let's go. All right, so grass is now ready to harvest. So we are in March. We mow grass and we also roll grass, right? Because we're going to go one more cycle. Yes. And then we roll grass. And then in May, we mow grass and plant sorghum. I guess I should probably point out that we also... I think knowing that we mow grass, or we plant sorghum, I should know that we gather the the grass. I'm pretty sure that's kind of a given. And then June, we also need to fertilize an herbicide. Fert the sorghum. And then when's our barley? Barley, I think, would be the first one we harvest there. And then we plant barley again if we're going to keep barley up, which I think we will. We're going to plant barley in September. Plant barley. Herb. Fert. Barley. And again, the only reason I'm doing this, the biggest reason I'm doing this is because even if I only had one save, it's easy to get confused of what happens when. And with as many saves as I have, I've got to keep track of it. When do we plant the sorghum again? We plant the sorghum again. Oh, sorry, that's planting already there. When do we harvest? We harvest sorghum in September. Harvest sorghum. And we plant grass, obviously, and then we mow grass again in November. Mow grass. Okay. I think that's it, because I've got the 3 sell points. I've got all the mows. I've got all the... Yeah, no, we're good. We actually have a lot more gaps on this playthrough than we do on my tribute run. I only have 1 month where I don't do anything, and that's November. And this one I have like several months where I don't have anything to do. All right, let's get the grass mowed. And of course we're planting... Oh, sorry, not yet. We are rolling the grass. Honestly, 3 mows is almost too high to actually deal with properly, but I think we'll keep it up for now. Absolutely love this new roller. It makes me very happy. I mean, we could start gathering earlier in order to get this process rolling earlier. If I had an extra tractor, which obviously I don't, I might consider that because I could start gathering and then have the guy rolling behind me. I'm actually not sure if I even care to come back and trim up that little bit that missed. I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. I think it's whatever. It's like a few liters of grass. It's really not much. All right, that's a bigger spot, but still, you're really not gonna. We will never notice the difference, to be honest. All right. I guess we're gonna put a cut in there. I'm gonna let these guys mow up a bit, and we'll come back when we're a bit further along. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.